Hello, my people. Now, good evening, my people. Biafra people. I greet. The indigenous people of Biafra. It's me, Princess Odohunoji, the daughter of ancestors. My people, my Biafra people, may Chuko Kikabiama bless you. Biafra, now I guide this video. Biafra people, Mona share this video. My Biafra people, my new account now the daughters of the land. Mona follow me for that daughters of the land, because you know how that they do this thing now, that they report many people who don't know they get some problem till I solve the problem. Mona follow me for the daughters of the land. Mona share am, please. The indigenous people of Biafra, may Chuko Kabiam bless you. This video now for Biafra, especially the Biafra autopilot. Mona listen, there is a message from the gods of our land. That message go to England. They send me message to the King Charles of England. Now the message now I want to deliver now. Because that country, they want become people when smoke they beat, they don't go see road. The gods of the land don't lay that cause for them. You know what the clan King Charles, they forget about the atrocity when that palace they commit. They commit many atrocity. They commit many things, many blood, many sorrow, like Oba of Benin. That is the reason when the gods of Biafra land send me message to King Charles, or the whole entire England, because big sorrow want enter England. The thing when the thing say visit them, the day when they clan King Charles, na spirit of death. That spirit of death, the reason made them no propaganda put for another thing. The reason when they carry a son of a king, like I say, the Queen of England, both King Charles, now so the father of Nnamdi Kanu, when the citizen of England, father of Nnamdi Kanu is a king. As the propaganda of the Britain with the zoo Nigeria, they keep their son, they detain their son, they put her for dungeon. That is why the day of the corona, the day when they crown Charles, King Charles, the spirit of death visit them. England, there is problem in England. King Charles, if you know, may they give you long life. Tell them to release Nnamdi Kanu. Tell them to release Nnamdi Kanu, the daughter of the land of Nigeria, of Idu Igodomigodo. Anything they send her, it go deliver them. I cannot fear nobody in this life, in this earth, when me go fear to tell a message when the spirit send. Except God Almighty and our ancestors and spirit now they fear. As far as you born by woman, and not they fear you, I will deliver that message. King Charles, they send me message to you. Tell the Nigeria zoo, the Nigeria zoo to release Nnamdi Kanu before they put the person when they want put for Nigeria president. Tell them, if you refuse to do that, well, I deliver the message to you, because the spirit of death, it visit, is not any other spirit, not the spirit of death. And if you not refuse, na causes of generation of England. And you, King Charles, tell them, other than now, to release Nnamdi Kanu, the citizen of Britain, when they kidnap for Kenya. The gods of our land, the gods of our land, the spirits, when your mother, when the Queen of England, late Queen of England, all the thing, atrocity when they commit, that is why they use that spirit to give an example, for not to know that the spirit visit that day. The spirit of death, he entered the land of England. That is the word of ancestors. If you not refuse to release Amadike Nnamdi Kanu Onwa Buruburu, the king, that is the message for England. Because if you not refuse, una take tika like joke, una tika like say na talk of mouth, na propaganda talk. The death will start for the palace of England. That is the word of the gods of our land. That is the spirit. When he did this word, the message. Because atrocity, when that palace commits, is too much. All the whole king, atrocity, when they commit for this word, is too much. They should release Nnamdi Kanu immediately. That is the word of the gods of our land. That is the message. If you not refuse, well, England will become people will smoke the tea. Terrible thing, terrible death. Suddenly death. Suddenly death. The gods of our land. He sent it to England. To the monarchy of England. Now there the death will start. That is the word of the gods of our land. The power when he hold all the whole universe. The good angel. The good spirit when they work with God Almighty. When he created heaven and earth. When the queen, the dead queen, no fi create. When this king, when he still enter so, if he not take, he still follow the footstep of his mother, the death will start for the palace of England. Terrible death. Their generation upon generation. Please, my people, now broken my language, now speak. Who sabi speak England language, make it interpret this message to England. Because the gods of the spirit of the whole world, or especially the spirit of Africa, does send smoke surround England. Spirit of death. It does surround England. May they not translate that to any other thing. It's because of atrocity. Atrocity when they do for all the whole Africa. Until they release Nnamdi Kanu before they go look whether the Prince Charles, whether the years go long or it not go long. That is the message for the gods of our land. Biafra people, make una dey happy. All the whole spirit for Africa, they stand for Biafra. They stand. Send me message to the King of England, Charles. He should order Nigeria, because amalgamation when the mother put for our land, now he make the daughters of Nigeria, all of them, that they do what they're not supposed to do, that they hug their self, that they do atrocity when they're not supposed to do. The spirit of Africa, that they anoint of that atrocity when the Queen of England put for grant. If the son continue with this atrocity, the spirit of death does surround the land of England. That is the message to England. Biafra, the indigenous people of Biafra, make una dey happy POB, autopilot, Biafra autopiloter, the gods, the spirit of all the whole Africa, they stand. They stand. They're going to show, because the atrocity when they don't commit, England don't commit for Africa, is accountable. It don't fool the spirit neck. It don't fool God Almighty when He creates heaven and earth neck. No matter of pastors, reverend, when he climbed that man, King Charles, the God Almighty not hear that prayer. He not hear. That is why the spirit of death, he entered that palace. Everybody see him for he did media, he did everywhere. I was still show and here. Those when you know about the spirit of death, made the see him when he visit England. Not be any other thing. Now because of the sin, not the mother, not the century, the sin, they still continue. They don't get their hearts. They know they think. Say Africa, they are still human. They know they think. Say inner the cano, now human. They know they think. They think for the things when they see for Africa. They think only our resources when they take to their land to take care of their children. But they forget about African people. They forget about African people. The gods of our land, the gods of all the whole Africa, they stand for the indigenous people of Biafra. That is the word. There is nothing England can do about it. If they're not releasing Adikano, then it will start for the palace of England. That is why they send the angel of death. The angel of death, it does surround all the whole England. That is the word of the gods of our land, of the gods of Africa, of all the whole people when they kill, all the whole atrocity, all their mistakenly ruling when they rule, when he send many people to the early grave. All the spirit that stand to liberate everybody. That is the word of the gods of our land, of the spirit of Africa. That is why they visit the day when they cry King Charles. Not be spirit of any other thing. Make them not change them. Make them not do mago. It's the spirit. It's the bad thing they do. Please, people, when they speak their language, make them translate. This my broken for England. Make them know. When the thing will start, make them not say, I die no. Make them release. The gods of our land said before they go claim anybody for Nigeria, for that zoo, for that bloodsucker zoo, make them release Nnamdi Kanu. If they not release, the death go start for the monarchy of England. That is their word. My Biafra people, Mona they happy. The gods stand for Biafra. Make una not fear. Any person when they talk about this, make it not fear. They say na two dead they kill you, either they cook her, they roast her. Nothing when they go do. Nothing when the world go do. Because the England don't put sorrow for many people, for many countries. They destroy many countries. They destroy many souls. They destroy many youth. They destroy many daughters. That is why the spirit of daughters, the spirit of woman surround England. For them to pay for what they cost to African people. That is the message. Now the words when the gods of the land send me to tell them, I don't deliver the message. May God Almighty bless Africa land, bless Biafra, bless those when they fight, the good fight for Biafra. Bless Samuel Ekpa, our Prime Minister in Nezza. Bless all the whole people when be autopilot. May God Almighty and our ancestors bless to them. They stand. They say make una no fear. They say anything when it go bring problem for una to get to the land for autopilot group. They say they go destroy that thing when it won't bring problem. They say make una dey happy. Make una they give una power to do for una to get una land. They bless Biafra. They bless everybody in autopilot. He said, the spirit The message when una say, I deliver am. Now they know whether they will do am. They say, if anything do in the Kano, if anything do in the Kano, oh, 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 oh. If anything do in the Kano, Zoo Nigeria, Colonel Master, if anything do in the Kano, death upon death in that palace of England. That is the message. Mona stay blessed. Mona buy for now. Mona buy for now. Now, not be big message because a dangerous message.